Hey, I'm John. Welcome to Mr. G's Workbench. Well, it's that time of year. It's 2024, and all the YouTube model builders are doing their recap of my completed 2023 projects. Well, I'm going to assume that you guys are smart enough that if you want to see what I built in 2023, you can click on the video tab, and once you go past the one that says 1 year ago, you've seen everything I built in 2023. So why waste your time with that? On the other hand, I recently had read a post from Matt at Doogs Models on his Facebook page where he talked about stuff that he hadn't finished and was kind of looking at why he didn't finish them. And I thought that that's definitely very therapeutic, and I could use that kind of kick in the ass as well, so that I can kind of look at what I didn't finish and figure out why I didn't finish it. So I figured we'd jump into that and we'd get into my top 5 unbuilt, incomplete projects. I figured we'd take a look at them and I try to figure out like what the problem was with each one. So I hope you'll enjoy it. I'll show you each one and I'll discuss them quickly. I won't hold you here for very long. Before we begin, if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. It's very much appreciated. We're approaching 4,000 subscribers. I feel like I'm fighting for every one of them, compared to other channels. Some people, I don't know, they hit like 10,000 in a year, and I don't know how they do it, but I wish I could figure it out. So thank you for subscribing. My channel member family, that's their names right there. Thank you guys, as always, for your support above and beyond. It's very much appreciated. And if you're not a subscriber, ask yourself why not. And hopefully I'll convince you by the end of this to hit that button and ring that bell and subscribe. So let's get started. I'm going to go in order from what I felt was the least completed, so like not as much damage per se, to the one that's so close to completion, you're going to look at me and be like, you're an idiot. Why don't you just finish it? And trust me, you will. So my number 5 incomplete build is the SU22 from Kittyhawk in 1/48 scale. And it's honestly not a bad kit. Given the range of, you only have 3 choices in 1/48 scale. And the Kittyhawk kit, if you just take it and figure out a new way to build it, it's not horrendous. And I've got a single-seater and a twin-seater. I figured I dug in on the twin-seater. I got it at a good price from Andy's Hobby headquarters. I got it. And it was at a really good price. I don't think I paid 60 bucks for it, something like that. That's been set aside not so much because I didn't want to keep working on it, but because I had so much other shit that I hadn't finished. So that will get done. And it'll probably be a get off my bench video at some point, I think. I like the kit, I like the jet, so that was that. My number 4 incomplete build is another Kittyhawk kit. This one I put away because it's a bad kit. It's the Griffin, the JAS39 twin-seater, and it's in 1/48 scale from Kittyhawk. I got it at a show. I want to say I paid like 40 bucks for it, and there was some photo etch for the cockpit in the box. I was like, all right, what the hell? I bought some resin ejection seats from ResKit, and it has potential, but putting the fuselage together, it would just suck the entertainment value out of it. And I got to the point, I primed up the fuselage, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. I've thrown it back in the box about 3 or 4 times, and it's going to take a bit of wanting to finish it to get it done. It's just a bad kit. So that was my number 4. My number 3 incomplete build, it's the Schnell Booat right there. The Italy 1/35 scale Schnell Booat. It's like, in terms of percentage completed, it's probably about 70–80% done. I got to do the rails, I got to do the torpedo tubes, I've got mines for the tracks in the back, and I even have crew figures. I got these resin 3D printed crew figures from Shapeways, they're meant for a U-boat, but they look just as good. So I got them painted up. And honestly, it's just a matter of me sitting down and working on it. It's a nice boat. I like the way it looks. I've incorporated a lot more detail into it. I used some photo etch from Lion Roar, and it looks good. I'm happy with the progress I made, but it doesn't have anything that makes me want to come back to it to work on it. Like, I took out the mines to put them together. They're from AFV Club. And I looked at them and I put them back in the box. I just was like, eh. So that's my only problem with that. When that's done, I'll be hauling that to shows for a year because I'm really happy with the way it looks. But I just have to buckle down and finish it. So then we move into number 2. My number 2 build is it's my first attempt at a diorama. And it's meant to be called No Parking. And I use the Zvezda, it's the Tiger armored car, and it's based on a series of pictures that were published after the invasion of Ukraine. It's a Russian armored car that's been obviously hit and set on fire. The back door is blown off, and I've been trying to meticulously duplicate the damage from the photographs and everything. It's the first time I tried to use a foam base, and I got that cut up and painted. My main things that stopped me on this one were I don't have any kind of diorama elements for to fill it out. I need like a dumpster or something to put on the sidewalk, because the sidewalk is enormous at one end of the base. And then I really wanted a lamppost. The one thing I wanted to do that wasn't actually in the picture was I wanted a lamppost with a no parking sign right at the curb where the vehicle is laying. So that just stopped because, I looked at it like it became like a cost value thing. Like, was it going to make me happy to spend like 40 or 50 bucks on scenic materials to fill out the scene and be like, oh, okay, then now this is much better. That was number 2. The number 1, least incomplete build that is so close to being finished, it's stupid, is going to be my 1/32 scale F-15J from Tamiya. It's a Japanese self-defense force aggressor. It's got this brown and tan and black camo painted over the gray of the rest of the aircraft. I had gotten decals for it that I was very happy with. I got this kit for a song. I paid like $100 for it. It had a butt ton of aftermarket in the box. I really didn't have to buy anything for it. The only thing I bought was the decals, and it's all built up. It's all painted, as you can see. The cockpit, I was really happy with the way the cockpit came out. I just have to put the canopy on, and I just have to build the exhausts. I've got resin exhausts, and I assembled them, and I just came to a stop. Oh, and I have to do the fuel tanks, which are mounted to the same pylons as the missile racks. And then I was going to put 2 training missiles on it as well. So that's just kind of ground to a halt. I've picked it up and put it down about 10 times, and it's just so big, and that's what she said, by the way. It's big, and I'm so close to the finish that I get so easily distracted with other projects that I haven't finished it. So shame on me. You're going to look at that and you're going to be like, what a dick. If I had that, I would have finished it by now. And you're probably right. Anyone else would have had this done already. So I do promise I'm going to get that done. I would like it to take it to Model Mania in, I think it's in May. So I have until May to get it done. I just have to finish assembling the exhausts and painting them and installing them. Put the canopy on. I've got covers for the sensors, the AOA sensors on the sides. It's got FOD covers ready because the exhausts were terrible. So That's my number one incomplete build. I'm embarrassed for myself with that one. So hopefully I'll be shamed into finishing it now, like I said. And this list doesn't count stuff that's in progress that I'm actually working on for videos. I've got the F4B from Tamiya and bicentennial markings. It's in progress. That I know I'm going to finish. It's not that it's been lingering incomplete. It sat for a while because I had an issue with it that you'll find out about when you see the build video. And there's another video that I'm going to do. I'm going to build a Gundam that I picked up in Tokyo. There'll be a video for that. I'm halfway through with that. So that's it. That's where I'm going to leave it. I've got other ones that are incomplete. I'm just too ashamed to even discuss them. So, but those are the 5 big incomplete builds. Mission unaccomplished for 2023. We'll see how many become Get Off My Bench videos in 2024. And I appreciate you sticking around for this. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed what we discussed here, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down and leave me a comment like you suck. And, you know, level it out. Thumbs down works for me if you tell me why. And let me know what's your most embarrassing incomplete project from 2023 and why. Let me know down in the comments. Somebody share my pain with me. I'd very much appreciate it, all right? So until we get together for an actual completed build again, thanks for stopping in. Take care, stay well, and I will see you guys soon.